Love can be very complex when you're following God, right? Like, it doesn't take upon one particular nature. For example, love today could mean correcting someone. Love tomorrow could mean affirming someone else. Same thing, love, right? But different outward appearance. So the problem with our world today is they are trying to paint love to look like a particular picture, and when love breaks that mold of what they are so used to, when love isn't affirming their actions, when love isn't embracing, when love isn't accepting, it doesn't look like the worldly love that is being talked about. Not knowing that sometimes when you are really led by the Holy Spirit, love will reject some things, love will confront some things. And that is the flexible nature of the love of God. Love doesn't always look like love when you're following God. The best picture of love is Jesus Christ. He embodied what love was. But if you go through the scriptures and don't just pick and choose what you are reading or what you want to look into, if you look at his lifestyle, he rebuked, he approached people, he confronted people, he embraced people, he pushed people away, he did all of it. And out of all of it was a manifestation of love. So what will really help you is if you submitted yourself to God, not to people's perception of what love has to look like, right? And that's where dying to yourself comes about. Because if you want to love, if your love has to be affirmative, if your love has to be judged by the way people receive it, you are never going to really love like Christ wants us to love, right? Because you're going to have to say no sometimes. You're going to have to reject certain things, certain behavior. You're not rejecting people. That's what they think sometimes. You're not rejecting them as a person, right? You're rejecting characteristics. You're rejecting behaviors. As a Christian, you can't say yes to everything. You cannot, And so love has boundaries, very firm. Love is very soft on the inside, but it has a very strong core. And because I love you, I will not do certain things. Because I love you, I will confront you. Because I love you, sometimes I will embrace you. Because I love you, I will rebuke you. Because I love you, I will spread the gospel to you. And so love is this very complex thing that doesn't just take upon this mold, right? And you have to die to yourself if you want to really love like Christ. Because what the world teaches, sad to say, isn't really love. It's just an aspect of love, where you just have to hug everything, where you just have to accept everything, where you just have to sympathize with everything, where you have to be weak, But love is strong. Look weak on the outside, but it's really strong. And only those who are truly wanting to walk with God and saying, despite any backlash, despite any perception of who I am, I'm willing to follow God. It says, those who are led by the Spirit of God, these are the sons of God. It's not okay to just have an understanding of what love is, but you have to be led by the Spirit of God. And as long as you are being led by the Spirit of God, you are being led by love.